hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very, very excited this new reading for the month of March that I'll be getting out. And I wanted to show you, I have here this thing around my neck because I still have the remnants of a cough from the flu. And it's okay, it's all right. And so what I'll be doing this month will be to lay the groundwork with my picture postcards that I've used before, as how I use the tarot, and with the same positions. Then I'll be highlighting one side of the spread with this lovely tarot of the obscure fables that helped, that really served me well last month for the February readings. And I'll be highlighting one half. The other half I'll be using excuse me, I'll be using the Vera Sibylla cards. And this month I'll be taking the runes that were given to me. They're onyx, and they're very, very heavy. They're very heavy, so I use them sparingly, but they're very grounding. Let's go off to the readings. Oh, before I go, thank you, new subscribers, for joining me, and a big shout out to my old subscribers for sticking with me. It's a pleasure. On to the readings. Aries, Aries. Let's see what's in store for you, Aries, for this month of March. Aries for the month of March. Aries for the month of March. Let me show you these cards. These are flowers in a crystal vase by Manet. They're large so you can see them better. A rainy day in Paris. Also, one of my favorites, The Prince by Schoberg, the Merchant Prince collection. And the painting called Angel by Thayer. And this is also one of my favorite, The Cornell Farm by Edward Hicks in Pennsylvania. Okay, now, what happens to you, Aries? What happens to you, Aries? You come in with a gift. You come in feeling that you have been blessed. You come into the month asking yourself, yes, I know I have been blessed. Not questioning it, but sharing it. This is the idea. How can I share this blessing that I have? This is the questions that you'll be asking yourself the beginning of the month. And the actions taken by you is a, well, how can I say? I see you very busy. You're being very busy in the month of March. The entire month of March is so busy for you that you have your schedule worked out very clearly. You have your app with all of your appointments, and every time something changes, it shifts everything else. But your time is precious the month of March because you're answering to so many fronts. You know, you're being urged and solicited. You know, you're being called upon to act, and act you will. And no matter what, because even though the month of March for you, they say April showers. Well, the showers the showers will begin for you, Aries, in the month of March, because more than it's rain and men, it is more like it's raining opportunity. And you know the expression, opportunity, luck is when opportunity meets preparation. This is how you feel. You have it as your mantra. Luck is when opportunity meets preparation, and you want to get to that challenge prepared. You want to be prepared. And March for you is one of those months where you're going to be busy, 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 busy in this sense. What is the environment that you operate in? What kind of context do you work in, do you love in, do you play in, that you live in. It's a very, you have the opportunity, Aries, the month of March, to be very proud for a number of reasons, not only because of your doings, things that you have done, but proud more so, and this is loud and clear, for those close to you. If you have children, your son or daughter has done something that has made you so proud, it has brought you to tears. And you're proud of students if you teach, how they are able to, spread their wings and fly. You're proud of the younger people that are near you, that you have coached or you have taken under your wing. You're proud of your grandson who finally is starting to crawl or walk. There's a sense of pride in your environment, and that makes it much more easier for you to fill out that very tight schedule, because you feel that when you take action, everyone else, there's a chain reaction, and things start moving around you. You are a symbol. You're a symbol, and you have the power to motivate other people very, very strongly in the month of March. Now, emotionally, I would like to say that it's an area where no one can touch you, in the sense that your emotions are very high, literally. They are spiritually in a place, in a dimension that's very pure, very pristine, very clear, crystal clear, that you wear your heart on your sleeve. All over your face is written what you believe, what you think, what you feel. There's nothing hidden. Your emotions are extremely available to everyone. You walk and your colleagues, you maybe just give them a small embrace. Oh, don't worry about that. Or, oh, come on, let's go all to lunch. Leave your troubles behind. You outwardly share these emotions. And it's a joy to see. It's a very trying month for March because of all of your commitments that you have previously made, because you come into the month knowing what you have to do. It's not something new that they all pile on your calendar. This is something that you have prepared. Now, the area of change. This is, excuse me, this is the area that will require you to do a bit of dancing around and learning of how to enact change through because, there are two parts to you in the month of March. One, you're wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're very emotionally available to everyone, and we said that. There's the other side, which is very ambitious. Your calendar is busy for a reason. You've set that up. So what we have here are these two sides to you that, that create tension, whereby your natural, outgoing, extroverted self has to deal with your studious, planning self in order to meet challenges, to meet deadlines. And what I actually see you, Aries, as in the mornings, waking up, putting the coffee on, going into your chest of drawers, opening up the closet, opening up your walk-in closet, whatever you call it, an armoire, and you pick out what you want to wear very, very carefully. I see that as being extremely important for you, because it seems that it is your armor. It is your habit, the habit as a clergyman. It is your, it is what you tell the world about yourself. And it's what will safeguard you from keeping yourself intact. It's a very, very subtle, it's not an obsession. It's very subtle. It's almost as if it were a game. because you enjoy it. You actually feel that you are on stage the month of March. Very interesting reading this is. Now I'm going to take this lovely tarot deck and I'm going to illuminate the area of your environment here and your actions, that busyness and the pride that you have in your working environment, your friends, your family. Let's see what they have to add. Okay, well, we've got here the Four of Cups. We've got here the Knight of Cups. And we have here the Tower, the Major Arcana Tower. Now, what does this say to us? You know, for when everyone sees the Tower, they say, oh my God, the Tower, the Tower, the Tower. Let's start first with that Four of Cups, which is the Moon in Cancer, right? And this definitely tells you, when is that Cancer period? The Cancer period is mid-June to mid-July. And that's the time when you're going to be out of the calendar and jumping on a horse and really moving it, really churning your activity, really putting your nose to the grind, because that's closer to the deadline, because you want to get to year's end, to the autumn season, with all your ducks in a row. Now, this Knight of, this Knight of Cups is air of water. What does that mean? It's similar to the dichotomy that we saw here, that the emotional, you wear your emotions and your heart on your sleeve, but at the same time, you have a plan. You have your armor, those clothes, that skirt, that jacket, the pants, and the tie that's just perfect, or the jeans with the knees cut out for a reason in a strategic place. You want to make a particular impression, and you do. What is this Tower all about? The Tower is Mars and Aries. It is the Aries card. When is Aries? Aries starts in March, the second half of March. Well, second half, okay, we could say 21st to that same period in April. That's when things will be, you'll have the impression, Aries, that things are going to rapidly change. And not necessarily for the worse. We're going to see this, and it won't be for the worse. I'm going to take the runes on that, but now let's go to these, this emotional and the way you put your emotions on, you wear your emotions on your sleeve, this extroverted manner in sharing them, and the notion of preparing your clothes laid out on a bed, ready to make that specific impression. Okay, we've got some interesting, now I'm getting a better picture. We have casa, the house, which is an institution, could be a workplace, could be a university, could be a hospital, any a court of law as well. We have dispiacere, the sadness, as if you were to receive bad news, you know, but it's compounded here by the ammalato. Now, the ammalato is an ill person. This is not, this is sadness for something that is out of your hands. Sadness with respect to something you cannot change. Sadness with respect to your own emotions. These cards here, since we're highlighting the emotional card and your outward armor, this is the armor you will need, because coming to your month, coming to your month of April, Aries, you're going to find that you're in a healing process. This is what I'm seeing. It's a healing process that has to do with very, very importantly, with how you view yourself in regards to those in your home, how you regard yourself with respect to those around you, if you're working in an institution, a municipality, a police station, police officers, sometimes something like that, how you view yourself. It could be a court of law. If you work in that field, how you see yourself with relation to those environments, guarding your emotions in order for you to go forward and meet those challenges. Now remember, we have that Mars card here, the Mars Aries card. I'm going to take the, I got it, my heart is in my throat. I'll take a drink of water as soon as I finish this reading. All right, now, here we go, here we go, here we go. Where she stops, nobody knows. You are taking that challenge up. Really, 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 really. Okay, now, first of all, we'll begin by these clarifiers here and this area, which is the emotional and your armor, outward armor. I have here Fehu. It's difficult to see because it's a dark, there you are. It's difficult to see, but you can. It has to do with the stakes. What is at stake? What is at stake is something that means abundance to you. Abundance in love, abundance in finance, abundance in a wider sense. This is what is at stake. Otala, this is the key. The key is how you manage your emotions, how far deep you can go in order for you to face your own demons right close up. That will be the key to your success way into the end of the year. Now, excuse me, okay, I have the Gifu here, and it is always a give and take, and this is why I'm talking. It does illuminate the environment and how pride helps you shine with respect to others, and they see that there is, you know, love begets love, money begets money. You think negatively, it begets negative thoughts. Here, when you have a sense of pride, there is a, pride goeth before a fall, we hear say as well. But in the workplace, in certain environments, pride does have the effect of showing people that you are happy with what you're doing. And that is what is shared. This is also, there's also here Hagal, Hagalas. And what does that tell us? And it's the focus here. And it's telling us that Aries, you cannot not go deep within. You are compelled to go deep within. Ingvats, ladies and gent, Ingvats here with Urus, Merkstave, you have the possibility to ride the wave into success. And I'm talking way at the end of the year. Here as well, we're talking of journeying. This is Awats. That's also suggesting that it's further down the line towards the end of the year because we have a Rido Merkstave. And what a lovely card to the rune to end on is Diag. Now Diag here, look at these, how similar they are. And you can Diag. This is a closed and this is an open. One is circular, one is a closed and one is open X. And what does it talk about, Diag? Diag talks about you ensuring your future through what the current situation at hand in the month of March. That is a difficult month because that, you know, Aries, excuse me, is the month that's going to bring you success ultimately down the line, ultimately at the end of the year. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. It was a pleasure. Bye-bye.